My therapist cut me off mid-sentence and told me that your intuition already told you your mind was just negotiating with fear. Let me explain. So I was in therapy explaining my story, trying to get through every detail. And my therapist just said, pause calmly. And I was like, well, wait, I didn't even get to finish telling you the story. She said, because you don't need to. Your intuition already told you. Your mind was negotiating with fear. And I just blinked like, excuse me? Because that sentence, it set me down. So let me explain it the way that she explained it to me. She said, your intuition is the first quiet knowing. It's the immediate, something's off. I don't feel right. Don't do that. Don't trust that. This isn't for me. It doesn't come with the whole speech. It's just a feeling, a signal. But fear tends to negotiate. Fear says, maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe it's not that deep. Maybe I'm being too sensitive. Let me wait and see. Let me give it one more chance. Let me explain myself better. That's not peace. That's you trying to talk yourself into staying. When you catch yourself saying, I know what I saw, but I know how that made me feel, but I know this pattern, but that but is the negotiation. Because instead of asking, is this okay for me? You start to ask, how can I make myself okay with this? Because fear is not always fear of the person. It's the fear of what comes after. Fear of being alone. Fear of starting over. Fear of conflict. Fear of disappointing people. Fear of being labeled the bad guy. Fear of admitting you ignored the signs. So your brain starts to protect you from the discomfort by convincing you to accept what your spirit already rejected. Here's what my therapist told me. Your intuition only speaks once. Fear speaks in paragraphs. Intuition is simple. Fear is loud. Fear is detailed. Fear has receipts. Fear can argue you into anything. And that's why people stay too long. Not because they don't know, but because they've been trained to doubt themselves. So yeah, I told my therapist that's enough for a month. She's going on vacation because she's been clocking me since January. But she was right. If you have to keep convincing yourself, you already have the answer. Comment self-trust if you're learning to stop negotiating with fear.